Sagittarius, our best times continuing. May is bringing energy of testing your personal boundaries. How do you accept yourself, what you can accept, how others are treating you, what you can stand for yourself, what are your boundaries, how much you are ready to fight for yourself. And that is coming up in the month of May because there's going to be two scenarios. It's kind of the standardized Sagittarius and those who are really willing to get the maximum, push themselves, do their self-development, are being on the energetic alignment where you're supposed to be and what do you deserve to take. Definitely it's going to be a good month because the May is continuing this previously created April energy that you are being recognized, that you are receiving rewards, you're being seen, you are stepping into your personal power. And right now the May is kind of taking it a little bit further and it's asking you how much of power you want, how much of money you want, how much of promotions, how much of goods, how much of appreciation, how much of respect, how much of whatever you want, Sagittarius, and how much you're ready to ask. Because there are two scenarios. One is when you can accept things as they are, and the other one is even though the things are good, you will say, this is not enough. I want more. I want more and I'm ready to fight for it. So it depends, where do you stand, Sagittarius? How much of self-trust, it's not even a self-esteem, self-trust, self-belief, personal boundaries do you hold, especially those Sagittarius who are born in December. We have I am born in December, and for a very long time I was fighting with myself to create the boundaries with people, to create a personal private space. But this private space is more in my mindset. What do I allow, what not, what is okay for me, what's not, and this is I recognize really this personal journey that I have gone through already myself, when to say no. It's like, fuck no. No, this is not going to happen. This is not what we have agreed. I'm not going to anticipate. You are crossing my, I want to say, with this Five of Swords, it's not just boundaries. You are crossing my fucking boundaries. We didn't agree to this. We agreed to something else, and I'm going to sit on your neck and suck out all your blood until I get what I need. And actually, in both scenarios, either you are agreeing to everything and everyone and just, I would say a little bit being used, or you are fighting with your all weapons. You are going to get the positive result. The only difference is that fighting for what you want, you're getting bigger. Your Ace of Pentacles is very, very abundant card. It is like you're getting the maximum. You're getting long-term benefits. You're getting a source of, so this is work, income, money, clients, opportunities, stability, commitment, security, all the positive words you're getting here. With accepting the terms and conditions that are being presented to you, and you are just like, okay, fine, I'm not in the mood to fight, you're getting Eight of Pentacles as well, good card, but it's kind of, you're getting paid for overtime. Your increase of the salary is a little bit adjusted. You are sent to the training. So it's kind of as well beneficial, but you're not there yet. You still, and this is about, it's kind of, you need to take it as a test. This is about you to test yourself how much you are ready to actually get into Ace of Pentacles, which is the next level of your game. Maybe you're not ready for this and you just need to accept and continue being a student. Because after what is happening, you still need to practice yourself, you still need to develop yourself, you still need to work on yourself, you still need to get there to take the full ownership of your personal life abundance. Let's call it this way. So you really need to personally assess where do you stand and how comfortable you feel protecting your personal boundaries. Because not everyone, and I completely understand, not everyone are ready to stand for themselves. And sometimes just to say one no is already a huge success, because all the time you have been saying yes, that's fine, okay, fine, So, really assess where do you stand. But what's going to happen? Like, really positive news are happening again. It's kind of continuing the April energy inside of your work department. And definitely there is going to be some sort of movement, positive opportunities. And it's kind of, again, if you agree to terms and conditions, if you are not fighting, if you are just being a cool Sagittarius, then everything is going to go its own flow. Yes, there are going to be a certain, delays, as well as you can expect some sort of movement, development of your current role. It could be that you have been planning some sort of next steps for either your career, or you have been planning some sort of personal expansion, as well as it could be some sort of trips, work-related trips, even maybe it's not a relocation, but it's kind of where my future is leading in this organization. I'm addressing maybe with HR, we are discussing with my manager, like kind of building a future plans. It's like a future strategic plan, so you could follow, you could follow and work on this as well. This is fine, and this is really good, but be ready that not all your expectations are going to be met, and in the last moment, certain cancellations, certain adjustments, certain plans returning to the previous discussed maybe issues, situations where you need to protect what is yours. And definitely you are going to be challenged. Sagittarius, don't expect that everything just will fall into your lap. You will be challenged. It's like you are going to feel that others are attacking you. It could be like how good you are. Prove that you are that good. Prove that you are that good to get this opportunity. And your task is to justify yourself. And this is not an attack towards you. It's just that it's kind of the external party. So it could be your employer, it could be your boss, it could be your clients, suppliers, whoever you are. It could be as well interview process, because it's an interview process, literally assessment process. It's like, testing your boundaries, how good you are. And a lot of, again, you can collapse. As you can see, there are, the guy is standing in a fighting mode and others are kind of poking him, but actually they are not touching you. You just feel that you're being attacked, but actually you're being tested. How good you feel about yourself, how confident you feel about yourself. And many people are just falling, but you see, this guy is above of others. So you are definitely better than the others. They just want to test you. And what you actually should do, you could just say, this is what it is, black on white. As you can see, it's written, and I deliver that. So here is this very strong confidence that you need to present through, and I will show you through what? Through communication, through commitment, through showing the results. It's kind of, you need to approach your life by saying, look, I am the best here. My profile, my bio, my experience, my profile, whatever it is that you are trying to protect, is saying that. And I'm ready to prove it because I know how to do it. And you need to make an extra step by showing up, Queen of Pentacles, by showing up dressed, looking good, presenting yourself, well articulated, great presentation skills, being confident, because in other ways, in this classical, in this, let's call it the standardized Sagittarius, right? You are going to feel intimidated. Oh my God, this is something new. It's a new level. I'm hesitant. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know how to act. I don't know what to say. I don't know because this is something literally new to me. It's a new field. And again, it's about the assessment. Do you feel confident being in this new role, or you feel still resisting and feeling that you're new and this is overwhelming and I haven't been there before, so I am a little bit like nervous, I'm a little bit timid, I'm shy, I can make some mistakes, So really see where you stand. And this is how you can choose which level of which is your next level that you are ready to take on your life. But otherwise, if you can really put your shit together, let's say, be confident, be straightforward, be the one who leads the conversations, be the one who suggests, be the one who comes and says, we are going to challenge this, we are going to fight for this, we are going to prove this. Be the one who comes up with ideas, but not just simple ideas, like controversial ideas, strategic ideas, and at some level, action taker, definitely an action taker, and not only in mind space, which is like you're coming up with certain ideas, but as well action wise. It's like, I'm ready to take an action now. I'm not going to wait on others. I'm going to take it now. I'm going to go now. I'm going to fix it now. I'm going to ask now. And this comes definitely with the confidence that you can deliver, and you have this mindset of going and fixing and doing. So basically you are giving a very confident, proactive, achiever personality. And that is going to be rewarded. But if you will feel still, then you continue being a student, which is as well good. Don't get me wrong, which is still good. What else is coming up here? So we have financially, be careful with your finances, because you might be spending a lot of money. I'm going for a vacation in May. Yes, I'm going to spend money. When I'm travel, I spend money. I like to spend money. And basically be careful, because you might be overspending. Don't overspend, make your budget, otherwise you might be left either going into your savings or overindulging with certain expenses too much. What's happening, the other maybe important role is this reconsideration of your romantic relationships. And here, instead of, again, I would call this card, we Sagittarius, we can be so patient. Our patience, I would say, is limitless. We can say, okay, fine, we can close our eyes and just pretend that everything is fine, when nothing is fine at all. And this, I call it like we have this patience cup, and it's like drop, drop, drop until we explode. And what I want to suggest you that don't wait for your personal explosion in your relationships, because many Sagittarius, you are literally on the edge of exploding and pretending that everything is fine. You know, your cup is almost full. And this is the time before the cup explodes, because there's no turning backwards for us. When we explode, it's finished, it's done. You need to start talking now. You need to protect again your personal boundaries. You need to express what's not working out, what you're not okay, what type of behaviors, situations, conversations you are not fine with. And instead of, again, this is as well talking about that you might be pretending, that everything is fine in your relationship, but actually somewhere outside you are looking for new affections, new relationships, new sexual contacts. And it's just kind of, bypassing your current relationship problems instead of actually going and facing. And you need to question, are you in the relationship with this person because there is a codependency, because there is some sort of manipulations, lies, some sort of benefits that you're getting out of it, or this relationship is real? Is it fake or is it real? Are you fake or are you real? Because if you will, and this is again, it's like, be honest with yourself. Nobody will know it, that you are honest with yourself, just in your own thoughts. How do you feel in the relationship? Is this the relationship that is really serving you? Or this relationship, you are staying in the relationship because you're afraid what's going to happen after, when you will leave, or somebody will leave, or you will address really deep-seated, rooted issues that you are having? Two different answers. And if you know that this relationship is real, if you know that this relationship is real, and this is your happiness, and you love the person, and you want to be together, and you are committed, and you want, then you need to go and address it. You need to go address it, those small seated, rooted issues, again, that is related to your personal space, that you need to speak up, that you want to be individual, that you love the person, that you want to be together. But there are these small details, like, little bit like pouring out your cup of patience so you have more space for the future. Pour out the cup little bit. Release these small emotional burdens that you might be feeling. These small itchy, like, why he or she is doing this again, situations. And you will feel so much of release that you will speak up for yourself. Speak up what you like, how you like to be treated, how you like to be feeling in the relationship as well. It requires a lot of confidence, but do it for yourself, not for and you will see that your relationship again is going to improve. But if you feel that this relationship is kind of, you are not ready to leave the relationship with death reversed, then don't speak up. Keep yourself silent. Pretend everything is fine and continue playing your game for a certain period of time until the tower is going to meet you somewhere, maybe this year already, because it's literally around the corner. You cannot avoid these devil, death reverse situations. You just can't postpone. And if you're not ready today in May, it's fine. It will come to you without asking somewhere along this year. For those who are single, this is the time when I would say it's not the time for dating. It's the time to work on your inner state of being, of realizing, where do you stand? Do you want just to have fun relationship with no attachment, the devil? It's like sex only, nothing personal. One night stand, nothing personal. I just do it and I just pretend that we are cool. Or you are ready to create a family, commitment, marriage. And if you are in this state, this is the time when you need to kind of solve your last how we could call it, traumas. Yes, traumas, wounds. It's kind of, you know, last months of healing yourself, kind of recalibrating, and then you can really get yourself out there. And I would say, if you are interested into long-term relationship, so really good times are coming for you, starting not from May, but starting June, July. You should meet somebody, or you will meet somebody in May, and then it's going to develop in June, July as a strong, long-term, committed relationship. Let's draw additional guidance for you, Sagittarius, in the months of May. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Oh yes. So this Five of Swords, you know what I was mentioning about these boundaries. Connect with your emotions, what you are ready, first of all, because sometimes, like I said, emotional is like, I'm going through too much. I'm not ready to touch any deep-rooted, seated issues. Yeah, it's already too overwhelming. So connect to your emotions and feel how it feels inside. How much of emotional turbulence you are ready to handle, how full is your cup, how much you can still handle, how much you can stand for yourself. And as well as, you know, this is really emotional process when you stand for yourself, because you are standing from yourself, from this very deep emotional realization. It's enough. It's enough. And I'm feeling so furious. I'm fucking furious about that others are not appreciating me, that others are not hearing me, that the others are not doing what I'm saying. And that comes from this emotional, it's like I need to stand for myself. So listen to your emotional state and follow. What does it say? How furious, how ready you are to claim your life. This was reading for you, Sagittarius. If you want to have a personal session with me, message me on Arrow Sisters. Otherwise, thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.